Welcome to Link's Crafts. This is how I made this diorama. For this project, which was inspired by a comment, I decided to plan ahead. I drew out what I wanted the diorama to look like and used it as a rough outline. I'm going to take a canvas and draw out where I want the cliff to go. For the boats, they start out as 2 blocks of film before I cut them down. I want one to be an airship leaving the water while the other is just a regular ship. After I've cut out the shapes, I decided to try covering them in wood. I cut strips of balsa wood before gluing them in place. However, I was unsatisfied with the results, so I decided to make a new boat and not add wood. I'm using this small piece of plastic for the railing and cannon holes. For my second boat, I wanted it to be used by poachers. In my magical world, there are many creatures that are hunted for their magical properties. This particular group of poachers are out hunting some water dragons. The airship is owned by the government officials trying to protect the magical creatures. Now for the airship's envelope, which is the place where hot air is stored, I am using 2 different caps, one from a marker, the other from a glue container. After gluing it together and adding a propeller, I can cut some paper clips and use them as supports. Now that the ships are done, time for the base. For the sides of the diorama, I'm using some foam board with a large piece of XPS foam in the center. They're glued in place. I can use some shaper sheets for the actual cliffside. And after I've covered it in some plaster cloth, I'm going to fill in the gaps and smooth the edges with Sculptamold. For the arch, I'm using another piece of foam. I'm going to cut it and add texture with a rock before gluing it in place. Then I can add some more sculptural to fill in the gaps. After it's dried, it's time to paint. I'm starting with a black primer before going over the cliff with a dark gray. Then, dry brushing on lighter shades. After it's dried, I can add a black wash and dab it away. For the ocean below, I wanted to paint it with the dark blue mixed with some green. Then I can paint the ships. The poacher ship gets painted white while the airship gets painted brown. I'm going to paint the floor of the boat gray with the cage being silver. I'll then paint the door brown. I'm taking some black paint and stippling it on the cannon holes to make it appear as if they are used frequently. I'm dry brushing in a bronze to the envelope before painting the supports silver. After that, the floor gets a coat of raw umber. And with that, the boats are finished and I can add the water. Off camera, I use UV resin and I think it turned out pretty good. I used hot glue and some paper clips to create cannons firing. And with a bit of hot glue I can put the boats in place. I'm gluing the cannons in beforehand to save time. I'm then gluing the airship in at an angle to make it look like it's taking flight. I tried to add some glue to the bottom to act as water falling off the ship, but it didn't work as well as I thought it would. Taking some white paint, I'm adding waves before using some model snow. After that, I'm adding some bushes to the cliffside and then we're done. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing. The music in the background is by Scott Buckley, link in the description. If you have any future craft ideas, leave a comment down below. See you next time.